Daeshun, first of all, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling great, man, for the most part. Just looking forward to getting back out there on the court, going to rehab every day, just attacking it as hard as I can. I feel good, though, for the most part.
Timetable at this point for being full speed, 5-on-5, all that?
Well, right now they implemented me into team practice, doing a few skill things that the team is doing. But as of right now, we're aiming for the 10th of next month, for me to be able to, get full force.
On-court stuff have you been able to do so far?
Basically just skill things. We got things called like shot fake series, ball screen series. Basically just non-contact things, really.
You doubt in your mind that you'll be ready when the season starts?
No, there's no doubt. I definitely feel like I'll be ready when the season starts. Definitely.
Is there any challenges or anything you didn't kind of anticipate in your rehab process that you kind of had to go through?
Yeah, right now, I'm just, going through the last little bit of it. Kind of come down to testing, just testing the strength of my leg and all that. But, overall, the whole process has been great, though. I'm just attacking it every day. And, hopefully I'll make a lot of progress in these next few weeks. And come the 10th, I'll be back with the team full-fledged.
Playing well last year before the injury, you're probably playing some of your better basketball. It's a duh question, but how disappointing was it? How hard was it just to kind of deal with the reality of your season ending like that?
It's definitely disappointing. But one thing about me, I keep my head high. I believe in God, so much to the point to where, I feel like He has a bigger plan for me. So, I'm just ready to come back this season and, hopefully just do better than we did last year.
Seeing this offseason from Matt and James and some of the other guards kind of develop in the backcourt?
What I've seen a lot of things for those guys. I seen maturity, leadership, just attitude change. I mean, I feel like it's a whole new gym now. Guys are coming in ready to work, locked in. Whole mentality just changed. But, definitely everybody making the right strides, the correct strides in order for us to be a great team this year.
I think that mentality changed.
I don't know, man. I think people just, they're ready to come out and play. Ready to come out, be a big contributor for the team this year. Maybe just not want to have the same feeling of, the same feeling we had last year, So I think that's what it really is.
Right now, what are some team goals that you guys have individually for yourself? What goals do you have for this upcoming year?
Just developing that mentality. Not only that mentality, but team bonding. Making sure that everybody on the same page. Everybody is ready to come and do their role and be a part of what we trying to do this year, which is something big. So that's really about it, though. Everybody just coming together, really.
Any questions for Daeshun?
And right now, how do you feel the new guys have matched on and off the court with the team, with the returning guys?
I feel it's been great. They definitely been coming along. We've been having a lot of team activities. A lot of team bonding things going on. So it's been great for the most part. You definitely can feel the bond connecting between everybody.
Just basketball-wise, what are you kind of seeing from those transfers? What do they kind of bring to the table?
Once again, another word that pops up is maturity. Experience too. I can say experience. They come in, they know exactly what to expect. Everybody got questions, but they come in ready, just attacking everything with their head down with such maturity. So that's really about it, just maturity.
See you. Questions for Jaemyn?
Jaemyn, for you, just what is kind of your goals to kind of take that next step in this program and in this system from build off what you did last year?
Really just like you said, just improving off of last year. This is my second year, so obviously kind of like a vet now. So I know what Coach Davis wants from me in the team. So it being that time of the year right now, it's just the start of everything. So just installing that in the young guys and knowing that we are like 40 days away from our first game it's just the start right now.
How was last season for you? In a new place, a new conference, on just how was kind of adjusting and adapting to all that?
It was a good adjustment, obviously coming back home, but with any change, it's going to come something different. So it was obviously something different and something I had to get adjusted to, and I'm still getting adjusted to it. But I feel like we're going to have a great year, and I'm ready to get rolling.
And on last year, what do you feel like you did well, and what do you feel like you kind of need to do better at?
I feel like I did some things okay last year. I feel like I could have improved in many areas, and that's what I've been focusing on in the off season. Is definitely becoming a better shooter, a better all-around player, and a better teammate. Really just someone who can make my team around me better, and hopefully lead us to what we want to be.
Looking back on it, how much did Daeshun's injury sort of disrupt y'all's growth and development last year?
It was hard on us. Obviously, when y'all seen when he was playing, he was coming with great energy, and he kind of lifted us up a lot. And we needed him at some times of the year, and not having it kind of hurt us because we was looking for that extra boost. But I know that he's been working real hard in the off season, and he's definitely getting back healthy right now. I can't wait to have him.
How much has that forced guys like you and others to sort of pick up the slack from an energy standpoint and that kind of thing?
Most definitely, it definitely helped us realize what we have in Daeshun, and it allowed us, basically everybody on the team from last year, and guys like me and Matt who returned to really realize what our roles are for this year, and what we can eventually do with Daeshun back on the court.
In your second year here at Ole Miss now, are you more of a vocal kind of leader or a lead by example kind of guy?
Both. I'll probably say last year I started off as more of a vocal leader, and I kind of let the older guys be my teacher, and I can say that shouldn't have let me not be as vocal. But I feel like as this year, knowing I've gone through the ropes, with 1 year under my belt, I can definitely show these younger guys by playing my role and being vocal.
Anything else for Jaemyn?
Matt, growth-wise this offseason, where do you feel like you've tried to improve the most?
Of course, I always want to improve on shooting. I took a focus on ball handling, being a primary ball handler in the pick and roll, making correct reads, coming down the floor, just playing with pace. Just different things that Coach Davis wanted me to work on.
Seemed like your game you had a breakout last year a little bit. Do you feel like this is the year that you build on that and kind of become one of the elite players in the league?
Oh yeah, the goal each year to get better and better, and I feel like, I gained a lot of confidence last year, and I hope to take that confidence and build on this year.
I was asking Jaemyn, how disruptive was it for you guys when Daeshun went out last year? I mean, obviously, it looked like your game in some ways fed off his play a little bit. How much did you guys have to adjust? How difficult was that looking back?
Like always, when you lose somebody, especially when Daeshun was playing at such a great level, when you lose somebody, but we prepare for moments like that. Next man up, we expect the next man to be able to play at their highest ability. We just keep moving forward until that person comes back.
What stands out to you about this year's team, or how is it different than maybe the last couple that you've been on?
One thing I like about this team, we have a good mixture of returners and guys who play college basketball, and then the upcoming freshmen. And we all here. It seems like we feed off each other. I feel like it's going to be a real good year.
What kind of identity are you guys trying to establish, for this season?
Just playing fast, creating offense out of defense. Just always playing hard and being disruptive.
You guys talked about that a lot last year, playing fast. And it looked like later in the season, the offense kind of bogged down a little. Is that something that you have to be intentional about going fast?
Yeah, because you have to be intentional about it because of pace. You have to know when to play fast and when to play slow, depending on the speed of the game and your opponent. You just have to adjust at all times.
2 years ago, you guys were trying to find Romello White's replacement. Now this year, you guys have to find a replacement for Brooks. How do you go about replacing that presence he had in the paint?
You got to credit the coaching staff. They go out and recruit these guys in the portal. And, we brought in some guys, Theo, Javius, just guys' name. But I feel like they have a great presence in the paint. So I feel like it's going to be a good year.
Anything else for Matt? All right, thank you.
Good job.
Love Kermit.